All right, we'll just give everybody a minute or so to get in here. You guys can just give me a quick sound check. I just tweeted out the link, so for those that didn't make the group chat, they should know. Sounds a little distorted. All right, 1 second. Let me, you guys just stay right there. I should be able just to unplug this and plug it back in. 1 second. All right, we should be back now. Better? Should be good now. I just restarted, so it's kind of cool that I can unplug the camera and then leave you guys there, plug it back in, and reset everything. Because I definitely could not do that last time. Sounds good? All right. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, should be good. So we'll, and if you guys, I got some questions as far as like like if it was blurry, you can put your mouse over the screen, go to quality. I stream in high def. So sometimes when you guys go on, it might put you at like, I don't know, what are these options here? Like 144, 240, 360, but you can click on the high def, the 1080 or 720. So everything will be crystal clear for you guys. Yeah, I don't know why it does that with like YouTube. It should go to what you're streaming, but for whatever reason it doesn't. What's up, Ken? Hope you are well. We missed you. What's up, Jesse? Been all right, been all right. Did you get your latest package, Jesse? I can't remember if I shipped it last week or the week before, but I did take a picture. I never sent it to you, but I do have the picture of like the customs form. So if you didn't get it yet, I'll look at it and see when I send it. But it should be coming any day for you. All right, we'll let me shut this overhead light. Go over the product real quick. By that time, hopefully everybody's in here. It is recorded, so if anybody misses, they can watch it from its entirety. So we'll probably end up doing this somewhere in the middle. This is the Optic. So I tried putting, well, first of all, I tried making it less expensive as possible. I see a lot of guys with Chronicles, like $30-something, but I wanted a good mixture too. So we opened a couple hobby boxes last week with the 2 autographs, 1 memorabilia. We ended up with 1 autograph, 1 memorabilia. So I'm like, you know what? Let's try the hybrid, something different, a little bit cheaper, and then I can mix in some Select, some Mosaic, Optic, so have a little bit of, you got it perfect, Jesse. So we can have a little bit of a mixture and still keep the price down. So that was my thinking with the Chronicles hybrid. So we'll try it out. I got a few boxes, but you're still going to get all the other cards, and there's still a possibility of an auto as well. So I think it'll be all right. And I mean, the cards in there are really nice. So we'll do the Select hanger. I figured that the hangers, the 1 silver prism and then the 4 hanger box exclusives. The hangers are always good. And the Mosaic. And then we'll do Chronicles last. So I think what we'll do, maybe we'll start, let's start with Mosaic. Then maybe we'll do the Optic Cello, then go to Select, and then we'll finish up with Chronicles. So good luck, everybody. Check the board. I think there was 1 trade. So we're probably good, but you guys just want to check the board quick. And we're going to get going. Good luck, everybody. All right, so Mosaic is up first. Man, we haven't done Mosaic in a while, I feel. All right, let's just take this group here first. Oh, let me adjust the camera a little bit down. Not much. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. We're going to start with Gardner Minshew going to the Jags. Let's get him focused. Here we go. There's Myles Garrett to Cleveland. Jordan Hicks going to Arizona. Lindsey to the Broncos. Williams to the Chargers. Bradshaw to the Steelers. Kirk Cousins to the Vikings. These are all. We'll have to end up on that. So we got a silver coming up. We'll start with Marshawn Lynch going to Seattle. And then our rookie variants is going to the Colts. This is going to Landon. There's a Michael Pittman Jr. Pretty nice card for the Colts. Our silver is Mark Andrews. That's going to Mark B. Silver Andrews Pro Bowl. We're going to start with our reactive cards. First up, Michael Thomas to the Saints. That is a Pro Bowl. Eli Manning to the Giants. That's going to Hank. Next up, Mark Ingram to the Ravens. And then our final reactive is a rookie, Brian Edwards. That's going to the Raiders. And it's also going to Mark. And then touchdown Masters, Larry Fitz to Arizona. I forgot about these rookie variances in these Mosaic hangers. All right, we'll do the rest of the hanger. We're going to start with a silver Mosaic. Dick Butkus going to the Bears. That's going to Ken. And our first Herbert. Who's got the Chargers? Peyton. There you go, Peyton. There's a nice Justin Herbert base. Russell Wilson Pro Bowl to Seattle. A.J. Terrell going to Atlanta. That's going to Jesse. And then NFL debut, Cam Akers. That's going to the Rams and Lenny. So that's nice. Pull a Herbert out of the first product. All right, next up, let's do the Optic Cello. And then we'll do Select, and then we'll hit Chronicles. All right, we do have a green Velocity. We'll put that towards the bottom. Here we go with the basic vets first. We're going to start with Carson Wentz to the Eagles, Kenny Golladay to Detroit, Gronk to the Bucks, Julio Jones to Atlanta, Stephon Gilmore to the Patriots, Bridgewater to Carolina, Shepard to the Giants. There's a Drew Lock to Denver, Russell Wilson to Seattle, T.Y. to the Colts. Our green Velocity is Devin Asasi to the Patriots. That's going to Tim N. And then rated rookie to the New York Jets. This is going to Todd, and it is LaMichael P. Ryan. Todd, you traded for the Jets. I saw that. Everybody. Ken's usually our Jets guy. He's usually the one that trades for him. All right, Select Hanger is up next. Just got the security tag in there. Todd was making the move before Ken did. All right, here we go. Select Hanger. We're going to start with a J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore. This is going to Mark. Brian Edwards to the Raiders. Josh Jacobs also to the Raiders. Jedrick Wills going to Cleveland. Cleveland is owned by Patricia. And then there's a Jacob Eason going to the Colts. That's going to Landon. Eason is a concourse. Get a few more of these in. Some sleeves. Maybe we'll do the Prism die cuts last. Maybe I'll put all the die cuts down here. We'll do those last. But we're going to start with a nice silver Baker Mayfield going to Patricia B. Silver Baker. Next up, turbocharged Saquon going to Hank. Here's a Hot Stars Christian McCaffrey going to the Panthers. That's going to Chris P. Nice Jordan Love rookie for Joe and Green Bay. That is a premier level. Julio Jones to Atlanta. There's a Denzel Mims going to the Jets. That's going to Todd. Josh Allen going to Buffalo. That's going to Peter. And then our final card, Malcolm Perry to the Dolphins. We put all Josh Allen's in top loaders, so being in Buffalo, that's what we do. Premier level. Baker Silver for Patricia is a premier level. Jordan Love, premier level. And then Denzel Mims is also a premier level. So we will get to the couple cards on top of the die cuts. We'll finish up at the select hanger. We're going to start with Julio Jones to Atlanta. Here's a Thomas Davis Sr. going to Washington. Darrington Evans, rookie to the Titans. That's going to Tim G. Our first die cut. Looks like he's going this way. It's going to be going to Pittsburgh. He's been going to Landon. It is Juju Smith-Schuster. Next up to the Colts, it is Phillip Rivers. That's going to Landon. Next up, looks like this one's this way. No, it was this way. All right, next die cut to the Titans. It's going to Tim G. Darrington Evans, rookie. And then our final is Isaiah Wilson. That's going to Tennessee as well. So not a great die cut bunch. Hopefully we can make up for it in the Chronicles. Although we did have a couple rookies. All right, Chronicles up next. Chronicles Hybrid. Same amount of cards, 8 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. All right, good luck. All right, we're going to start with the Eagles. Jalen Reagor, that's going to Peter. Antonio Gibson going to Washington. Here's a CeeDee Lamb score. That's going to Dallas. That's going to Joe M. Our first clearly Donruss rated rookie going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is going to Rick. Let's get this focus here first. There you go. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Antoine Winfield. Our first Crown Royal going to Buffalo. That's a Gabe Davis. We've got a number card coming up. It's also, is it clearly Donruss? Going to the Washington football team. It's going to Peyton. It is an Antonio Gibson, 34 of 199. So nice pickup for Peyton. Michael Pittman Jr. going to the Colts. And then our final card, Kenneth Murray to the Chargers. These are probably my favorite cards. He's clearly Donruss. All right, pack number 2. Wilson incident from last night. I mean, I kind of agree with it. I mean, he just kind of went over the line from a hockey guy. I don't know, not a good situation, but what they used to do back in the 90s is put somebody out there to take care of it, and the game's not like it used to be in the 90s. So the NHL really has got to step up and make a statement, and they didn't. So I don't know what's going to happen now. I mean, it's just I'm looking forward to tomorrow night's game. That's all I can say. Hopefully the Rangers can pull somebody and protect the guys. But yeah, the NHL definitely dropped the ball in my opinion, and we'll have to see what happens. All right, Khalil Mack to the Bears. Our first Prism Black is coming up. It is going to the Denver Broncos. It's got Denver. It's going to Brandon A. It's a nice Jerry Jeudy. These cards are so nice. Next up for Miami, it's going to Matt W. Here's a Tua. And we got two Crown Royals coming up. The first one's guy's pretty good, I think. Herbert going to Peyton and the Chargers. There you go, Peyton. Some pretty cool cards. Next, to the Chicago Bears, Darnell Mooney, Crown Royal. Next up to the Buffalo Bills, Zach Moss. And then our final card looks like a Luminance going to Washington, and that is Antonio Gibson. So that's going to Peyton. Peyton, you're drawing some cards here. So yeah, the hybrid doesn't have the autos, like the guaranteed autos. Like I said, last week we opened up. This is a silver Jerry Jeudy too. I forgot to mention that. But Brandon picking up a nice silver Jerry Jeudy Prism Black. So as I was saying, the ones we were opening last week wasn't really guaranteeing us two autos because of both boxes we opened, there was only one auto. So I figured if I could save like $250 by going to the hybrid, and we're not really losing a card except for the auto, but you got to figure $250 over 30 spots, like you're probably saving, like $7 by going to this, which gives me room to put in other products. So hopefully you guys understand. We'll check it out. We'll like I said, we'll do a couple boxes and a few boxes, see how it goes. But I think for the most part, these cards, you're still going to see the black prisms and all the other cards, just not guaranteed the auto or the memorabilia, which I don't think is that big of a deal. If you could save $7 per spot. All right, we'll start with Frank Gore. We're on our third pack here. Frank Gore to the Jets. Drew Lock to Denver. To Seattle, Russell Wilson. And here's a nice one for Cincy. There you go, Will. Nice Joe Burrow. Next up, we got a couple Crown Royals. Our first is J.K. Dobbins. It's going to Baltimore and Mark. Our next Crown Royal to the Denver Broncos. That is K.J. Hamler. Next up, Isaiah Simmons Gridiron going to Arizona. That's going to Will. And then here's a nice Jalen Hurts Gridiron going to the Eagles. That's going to Peter. All right, so what do we need? We pulled a Tua, we pulled a Burrow, we pulled a Hurts, we pulled a Love. I think we got all top 5 quarterbacks hit, which is good if you could do that in every break. And then also with the hybrid, you're going to get the 10 Crown Royal rookies. All right, on to pack number 4. Another black prism in here. Start DJ Chark. I'm going to put the black prism down. We're going to do that last. We're going to start with a clearly Dunris KJ Hamler. That's going to Denver. So let's go to Brandon A. Antonio Gibson Crown Royal. That's going to Washington. That's going to Peyton. Then a numbered card. Darnell Mooney to the Bears. This is going to Ken. This is numbered 187. of 199. Here's another Joe Burrow for Cincy. That's going to Will. And another Herbert. I love these Luminance cards. Herbert going to the Chargers. That's going to Peyton. Just the action photos they have in the Luminance. So we're definitely pulling the quarterbacks. That's good. The only problem with Chronicles is like almost every card goes in a top loader, so could get expensive for me. All right, DJ Chark to Jacksonville. There's a Kurt Warner to Arizona, and then our Black Prism is going to the Philadelphia Eagles. Hopefully it's a hurt, Peter. Let's go. And it is. Jalen Hurts. There you go, Peter. So Jalen Hurts. Black Prism. All right, next up, fifth pack. We'll start with Dan Marino to Miami. Here's another Burrow for Will in Cincy. Jonathan Taylor going to the Colts. Miami rookie. Hopefully it's the right guy. So Miami for Matt W. Clear Vision. Tua. So it's a pretty good break for all these quarterbacks. A lot of Burrows, a lot of Tuas, a couple of Herberts, Jalen Hurts, and even Jacob Eason for the Colts. That's going to Landon. DeAndre Swift going to Detroit. That's going to Brandon A. Looks like there's another DeAndre after this, which is really Kerryon Johnson, I believe. But we're going to go with DeAndre Swift. And then to the Buffalo Bills, Jake Fromm. Yeah, it is an awesome Hurts, isn't it? Those black diamonds. I think those black diamonds would be worth something. Just they're not produced like regular Prism is. And they're just inserted into Chronicles. So I think they'll be decent cards. But the Hurts is nice. I need the black diamonds. All right, our last pack. Good luck, everybody. All right, two more Crown Royals in here. We're going to start with Chase Young. Going to Washington, there's a Cooper Kupp to the Rams. Robbie Anderson to the Panthers. And then rookie, James Robinson to the Jags. There you go, Lenny. Wasn't a lot of his cards produced this year, but played well. A nice James Robinson acetate card. Going to Jacksonville. Our two Crown Royals, we're going to start with T. Higgins. That's going to Will in Cincinnati. Our next one, going to Buffalo, Jake Fromm. That's going to Peter. Next up, looks like Illuminance. It is Jacob Eason to the Colts. That's going to Landon. And then our final card of the break to Denver, Jerry Jeudy Gridiron. So pretty decent break. I hit all the quarterbacks. We'll go over the top loader hits. Got some Eason. Didn't get a ton of love, but I think we pulled at least one. All right, here we go. We'll go over the top loader hits real quick. If you guys are in the next break, it was a pretty good break, Mark. If you guys are in 240, I'll get that group chat here together soon, and we'll get that underway very soon. We'll start with Jacob Eason to the Colts. That is a Luminance. Here's a T. Higgins Crown Royal to Cincy. Jake Fromm to Buffalo. Jerry Jeudy Gridiron to Denver. Here's a James Robinson acetate card to the Jags. That's going to Lenny. DeAndre Swift Crown Royal. Let's try and get him focused here. There we go. DeAndre Swift going to Detroit. It's going to Brandon. Here's a Jacob Eason Crown Royal to the Colts. Joe Burrow to Cincy. That's going to Will. Clear Vision Tua going to Miami. That's going to Matt. DeAndre Swift. Kerryon Johnson. Whoever you want it to be, going to Detroit. Nice Jalen Hurts Black Prism. That's going to the Eagles. That's going to Peter. Darnell Mooney Gridiron. This is numbered 187 out of 199. Let's see if that focus. Yeah, 187 out of 199 to the Bears. KJ Hamler, Clearly Dunris to Denver. Antonio Gibson, Crown Royal to Washington. Here's a Joe Burrow to Will in Cincinnati. A nice Justin Herbert Luminance to the Chargers. That's going to Peyton. KJ Hamler, Crown Royal to Denver. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore. That's going to Mark. Another Burrow for Will and Cincinnati. Nice Jalen Hurts Gridiron. So we haven't run into a Jordan Love yet. Let's see how many we got. Jalen Hurts Gridiron going to the Eagles. Pretty cool. Justin Herbert Crown Royal going to Peyton and the Chargers. Jerry Jeudy. This is a silver black prism. So Jerry Jeudy going to Brandon A. Here's a Tua going to Miami. Antonio Gibson Luminance to Washington. That's going to Peyton. Here's another one for Peyton. Antonio Gibson. It's numbered 34 of 199. Antoine Winfield going to Tampa. That's going to Rick. Here's a CD Lamb Score Chrome. That's going to Dallas and Joe. Darrington Evans Blue Prism to the Titans and Tim. Juju to Pittsburgh. Phillip Rivers to the Colts. Denzel Mims going to the Jets. Oh, yeah. Jordan Love. This is a premier level. So Jordan Love, we did pull one for Joe. Wish we pulled more. Here is a silver Baker Mayfield. That's going to Patricia and Cleveland. Josh Allen going to Buffalo and Peter. J.K. Dobbins to Baltimore. Jacob Eason to the Colts. LaMichael Pirine going to the Jets. That's going to Todd. Cam Akers, NFL debut, Mosaic. Going to the Rams and Lenny. Brian Edwards to the Raiders. Here's a Michael Pittman Jr. Rookie variation to the Colts. That's going to Landon. And then a Justin Herbert base Mosaic to the Chargers. That's also going to Peyton. So that will conclude this break. Again, if you guys are in 240, I'm going to get that group chat together here soon. We'll select teams hopefully in the next 15, 20 minutes and then get that underway. Okay, everybody, thanks again for the support. Have a great night. I will be posting one or two more tonight for tomorrow afternoon. Easton's got a travel baseball game at 6, so I'll have to do a couple breaks in the afternoon, so I will post those here after this next break. Okay, everybody, thank you again. Have a great night.